Hi there, my name is Sheila Beck and the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share and subscribe and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. This is just a quickie video because a bit of news drop and a bit of new news drops. There's been a bit of a news wasteland of late, which we're going to talk about. There's a new Timelord Victorious offering coming, and oh dear. We're going to talk about it in a second. Beforehand, can I ask you guys, can you hit the subscribe button? That'd be fantastic. Thank you very much if you subscribe. You can enter my weekly competitions. What we're giving away this week is the Godfather Collection box set. Godfather 1, 2, and 3, plus tons of documentaries. Really quite a good set. All you need to do to win it, subscribe, and in the comments, leave the hashtag You Broke My Heart, Fredo. You broke my heart, Fredo. And also, was it entreat you to go and look at the video notes, which has all the information to win that prize. And there's also a download there of a Big Finish audio, which you can't get anymore. It's a Judge Dredd audio Death Trap, starring Mark Gatiss as Judge Death. It's quite fun enough. So this is part of their Judge Dredd range, which is no longer. You cannot buy it anymore. You can't buy a physical copy. You can't buy a digital copy. It's out of license. I mean, I guess you could probably get a physical copy on eBay for a fortune. But anyway, it's in the video notes. Just go and download it. If Big Finish ever gets their license back and starts selling again, I would really strongly recommend you tootling over there and buy, and you download it and you listen to it. They're quite important factors in that. Tootling over there and buying yourself a digital copy. And listen, even if they're not going to get the license back, but I would recommend go to Big Finish anyway. They got so much good stuff, and it's like £2, $3, depending where you are in the Atlantic. Fine. So there's been a new Timelord Victorious offering just released, and for me, it's a big dud. It's big. I think the Timelord Victorious now has just become a big dud, and this is the biggest dud of all. Let's look at it, and I'll explain to you why I think it's big dud. New Timelord Victorious story incoming on download, CD, and vinyl. Interesting. Okay, let's read this together. The 10th Doctor companion Brian, the Ood assassin. So they've already spoiled some of the Timelord Victorious, right? Maybe it's a bit bigger, but they've already spoiled. Okay, so he's an Ood assassin who becomes their companion now. Like, okay, so all the mystery is gone and tension's gone about what's going to happen with him. Well, the Ood assassin travels to the planet Magnox in the new Timelord Victorious story, coming in December from BBC Audio and Demon Records. So I'm going to say I'm not pre-ordering this. I'm going to listen to the other Timelord Victorious stuff I've ordered, the Big Finish stuff. I'm not buying the books. It seems like a very cynical cash grab because they're just not making as much money in merchandising because they put Jodie Whittaker's face on everything, which acts as anti-Viagra to sales. You know, it's like kryptonite to Superman. You know, so it's not just me. So you know, it seems like a very pointed cash grab. But you know, listen, I was excited at first. I'm much more excited about the David Tennant, Tom Baker story from Big Finish. I think there are going to be 3 of them in all, which I'm really kind of that I'm into. This is just turned into a damn scoop for me. Let's read on. Doctor Who, The Mind of Magnox will be released on CD and digital download and by BBC Audio on the 3rd of December, and be released on vinyl by Demon Records on the 4th of December. Okay, fine. And it's written by Darren Jones. He's a pretty solid Doctor Who writer. He's done quite a bit before. And it doesn't star David Tennant. It's a audiobook read by Jacob Dudman. Now, I love Jacob Dudman. Jacob Dudman is an incredible talent. And honestly, I can't tell when it's David Tennant or Matt Smith or Jacob Dudman. I think he's an absolute talent. And so right now, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm interested, maybe. Let's read the blurb about it. The Doctor travels with Brian, the Ood assassin, to the planet Magnox on one of the greatest receptacles of knowledge in the universe has ever known, and home to the minds of Magnox. The Doctor needs to ask a vital question, but the answer is grade 1 classified. In order to gain an audience with the mind of Magnox, he must take a dangerous test. Meanwhile, Brian, okay, it sounds like a reasonably serviceable story. Meanwhile, Brian gets involved in a criminal group and is asked to assassinate the minds of Magnox. However, others also have the planet within their sights. The Mind of Magnox is written by Darren Jones and narrated by Jacob Dubman. Darren Jones has written several previous Doctor Who stories for BBC Audio, including Paradise Lost, I haven't listened to anything, Sleepers in the Dust, and Eye of the Jungle. Jacob Dubman has previously read Paradise Lost for BBC Audio and several other Doctor Who chronicles for Big Finish productions. Let's have a quick look at Darren Jones. I want to say, because definitely remember him from the New Adventures, and yeah, I remember his books actually being pretty good. Let's have a look. No, not Darren Jones, Doctor Who. Let's say Doctor Who. God, everything's politics. Leave me alone with politics. Okay, let's look at the TARDIS wiki and what we got here. Doctor Who main race Cryo Vault. Oh, that came out quite recently. Cryo Vault. That was a Big Finish release. It was kind of like, imagine Doctor Who with the Sixth Doctor done with like the Dark Crystal kind of like Henson technology. That's kind of how it felt. Descent Doctors, fair. It wasn't good. The Paradise Lost, Sleep. Okay, these are all 11 Doctors. But didn't he write some books as well? I thought he. Let's try his official website. I was sure he did some other books, TV credits, audio credits. No, I'm okay. I stand corrected. Let's see if there's anything else. Any of these things? Yeah. No, I don't think I listened to any of them. Fine. Don't know him. Don't know much about him. We're delighted to tell this part of the epic Timelord Victorious story, which is a unique and thrilling adventure for all of us. I don't think it's going to go down as well as I think it is. I think, honestly, the general... I think Doctor Who in general is just a bit depressed right now. Not in terms of, I just don't think they're going to find generating cells that easy. I think Big Finish are able to do it because they got this really good momentum and they do work. They do clearly try and work with the audience. They have the podcast. They build up a rapport, which is what I think what all sales are really based on. And like, okay, I have no rapport to any of these people, right? And nothing. And the other thing that kind of annoys is, look at this cover. It's a great cover. Don't mind the cover. But why on earth didn't you have it in the same? Get the same guy who did all the other Timelord Victorious covers to do this one. This one stands out like a sore thumb. This says to me, I don't really know anything about the people I'm selling stuff to. Was it Lee Binding? I think did the artwork. Why not get him to do the cover for this? I think it's a real mistake. It's the cover is done by. We'll see on the next page. Darren Jones has created the world of Magnox of the 10th Doctor and Brian to visit with Jacob Dunn brings it to life pitch perfectly. That I believe. Yeah, his performances are always good. So, okay, I'm not going to get the CD. I'm not going to. I would get the download, right? So this is where I ran into my problem. Fine. So blah blah blah. Talking about it. Covered by Oink Creative. Really, I just think that was their own goal. But here's the thing that blows my freaking mind, right? You can either get it free if you have a subscription to Audible, and after that it's £8 a month, or look at this, you can pre digital £17.99. Not even like what? How length is that? And it doesn't tell me how long this is. Let's look at Big Finish, shall we? Let's go to another window. Big Finish. Let's look at their standard releases. They have Missy set. That's £20 for it's a 4-disc release. 4-disc release, fine. This looks like a 1-disc release. It's vinyl. Most is going to be 2. So like an average Doctor Who store. Look, $2.99. Is it a box set? I don't think it's a box set. Let's see how much they're like a standard. Let's see what's new. We'll go over here. What's new? Okay, $12.99. Even that is a little bit pricey. I have a subscription, which brings it down. $17.99 for I don't know how long it is. I'm like, how many discs is it? No, nobody tells me. What's it? Let's go back to ordering the CD. See how many discs it is. That might be a bit of a giveaway. So again, it's cheaper to buy the physical disc. It's cheaper to buy the CD. God, do any of these people have a brain in their head at all? Okay, same stuff. Do anything about this product? How many discs is it? And that really makes a big difference to me. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. Not good, mate. It's not good. But again, Timelord Victorious. I don't think it's going to fly. I don't think it's going to go. I think. Listen, I was excited at first. Yeah, I'll show you how excited I was. I started work on this custom figure because, this was clearly. Oh, that's not it. Where did I put it? That was what I've made it out of. It's here. It's over here. I started work on this. So I was like, whoa, this is going to be so cool. And now I'm not. I'm not. I'm not so bothered. So yeah, listen. I started work on this custom. Because I was like, yeah, give me a bit of that. This sounds like it's going to be awesome. And again, it just feels like. Yeah, it just feels like a cash grab. I'm sorry, that's all it feels like to me. I think this one's a bit of a miss. I'm going to listen to the big finish releases. I'm going to listen to the story, see if I'm really enthralled by it. But I don't think I am. I don't think I'm going to be. I just want to add this one last thing. David Tennant over here. Can I zoom in? How do I zoom in? Doing. Okay, look at that. Doesn't it look like he's wearing eyeliner? That kind of looks like he's wearing eyeliner to me. I don't know. Did they digitally enhance it? It just looks really weird. I don't know. So look, this one it's not a pre-order, and I've got to really like the rest of Timelord Victorious to invest in this. 18 pounds. Yeah, not even dollars. 18 pounds. It's a big no. It's a big firm no from me. And I think honestly, it's a bit of a middle finger to the fandom as well. I think this is just like trying to milk the last drop out of us. I'm sorry. You want us to invest in your Doctor Who, make the core product something that the fandom is really into. And the bottom line is, in my opinion, I don't think the fandom is really in that much to this version of Doctor Who. I think they tolerate it at best. I think there's a core that really love it. I think there's 20% of fandom I insanely love it, but me, not so much. And again, I just think this is a bit of a damn squid. And there's so much about it. There's so much about it that reeks of disdain for the buying public. And so look, I'm not saying a hard no. I'm saying you got to impress me, which is not where I started from. Which is not where I started from. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments. My name is Sheila Beckett, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.